Oh, look, so what's this dated? 2006.
Good morning and welcome to the daily vlog. We say daily, but it's 5 days every week. Sometimes they shift about, but we get out 5 vlogs every week on the channel. 5 different videos, and today's video is going to be something basically saying thank you back to the guys that have been watching. And that's because it's kind of come and gone, hasn't it? We've missed it on the channel. But we passed 4,000 subscribers, and usually we like to make a note of when we pass milestones on the channel. And it kind of just, we were bombed out with anything and so many things like days out, plans. You know, we were structuring the week in advance, and I just thought we've not actually notified or said in a video yet that we passed 4,000. So we're now actually sitting on 4,280 as of recording this right now, which is we're now a quarter of the way to 5,000, and it just, I don't know, the support's been absolutely unreal. And I just wanted to say, even if it's not in subscribers, but the viewership that has been coming in has been mental. Another milestone that we actually crossed on the channel was,
This one's crazy.
even more mind-blowing, I would say, than the first one. And this one is that I'm going to show it up on screen now what the number is, because it's constantly going up. But we've officially passed 1 million views on the channel
In total.
And that as a concept is even more, like I said, just mind-bending.
Imagine that many people.
That's what I do.
Being right in front of you.
So I'm a massive Manchester United fan. I've been to that stadium so many times. So to imagine that scale and that size of that stadium, and then you've got to times it by like what, 11, 12? Insane.
Crazy.
Like that
Crazy.
size scale, being stood in the middle of a pitch and that many people, and like imagine a stadium that could fulfill and hold that many people is absolutely, I'll be honest with you, it's quite scary. Like the idea of like that many people, I would crumble under that pressure, as I'm sure like anybody would, to kind of imagine that number. So this is just basically a video saying thank you to everybody, whether you've watched one video, you're probably not watching this, but like you said, if you have ever supported, commented. A bit of a jump. So basically we were filming the video then, and the guys who live upstairs came down to use the pool, so we didn't want to keep filming and being a hindrance and a pest filming ourselves. So we've headed out. But yeah, just wrapping up on that point, I just wanted to say that thank you very much to all the support on the channel, little or large, anything has been crazy, and just this is us basically saying thank you so much for everything along the way. It really, really does mean the world to us.
It does.
From it starting as a little vlog for family, when we were leaving the UK, my mum was not wanting us to go, so I said I'll film the journey, I'll film the process. And look at it now, what it is and what it continues to do just completely amazes me. And that's all down to people choosing to watch, which I don't know why you do, honestly. If you had to look at this face 24/7, like I do, in a mirror, I struggle doing that. So what you guys are doing, I don't know. But thank you very much again for all the support. It does mean the world. Now let's crack on with the day.
Let's go.
We've got a lot to do. Cody's just admiring cars as we wander in now. But we are off to Le Gym. Time for a workout. We've not been all week because we've been so busy, haven't we?
Yeah, one of our friends, and she just said, "What are you doing going to the gym on a Saturday?" Because it's punishment for not
going all week. But we have been chock-a-block. Do you say chock-a-block over here? I don't think you would. We've been busy. Chock-a-block. But now, time to make ourselves cry. In the gym now, hating life. It is too hot to be doing this right now. But, gotta do it. That is gym session done. How are you dancing? I don't even know how she's dancing. I am absolutely done in. But we've now got to go and pick up Picco after the gym session. It's now wrapped up. Yep. How are you feeling?
It's been tough because we've not been all week. We made it hard for ourselves.
We have.
And we did have brownies for breakfast this morning.
It's not always the best breakfast, I've found that. Especially when they're not protein brownies, they're just naughty brownies. But naughty brownies aside, let's go and grab the Picco and then shoot out, as we might be going meeting one of our friends.
Yes, Elaine and Jared.
Elaine and Jared. And
Bribey Island. We're not meeting them on Bribey Day, coming up to Sunshine Coast this weekend.
yes, so Kawana Island.
And I think we might go to a restaurant that we've not been to yet.
Okay.
Might not eat, might eat. Who knows?
We'll see what they're doing. I'm needing a drink more than anything right now. I've got this to fill up, so we'll do that and then catch up with you very soon. Oh. We've gone home, got dressed, picked up the star of the show, Picco, who's in the back, chilling, and we're now off to Point Perry to meet a long-time viewer of the channel that we've been trying to meet up with for the longest time and never managed to. His name's Scott. He's messaged us a couple of times, can we meet up? And every single time we've tried to meet up, we've been busy or he's been busy. So today's the day we're going to meet up, say hello, show our faces, and then potentially shoot off to go and see our other friends Elaine at Wild Zebra, is it called?
Green Zebra.
Green
We're
Zebra.
actually going to the Mezze bar. It's a Greek like Mezze bar next door.
Just for a little coffee and a catch up.
Yeah.
So a couple of plans, meeting people, a lovely weekend, constantly zooming about as usual with us. But let's go and meet Scott and see how he is.
Just approaching Point Perry now, and look at the views.
Look at that as well, like look at the kind of hazy.
Ooh, very
painted jungle
hazy.
houses. How gorgeous would one of them be?
So funny because this is literally down the road from us, and it just never gets. Every time you come here, you're like, oh, so lucky. Like, why is this on our doorstep? We forget to come here because it's just so beautiful. It's so weird. How are you?
5 minutes ago, there was a couple standing there who looked so much like you. The bloke had tattoos. I went,
Is that Joe?
Pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. Give us a hug. Oh, I thought you was going to say Wales. I was like, it's not Wales.
I thought Wales was coming.
and I didn't watch it for a few days.
Yeah.
I really like watching YouTube videos where tourists come out and they go, oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just the honest reactions. And I saw you two going at the spider, the huntsman.
Oh, gosh, is that the first
one of
one?
the first ones
No
that you
way.
put out there.
Yeah,
I saw
yeah.
it, they're not more bloody tourists. Freaking out about this.
Freaking out.
Anyway, a couple of days later, popped back up and I'll give it a bash. And I'm thinking, that's cool. What
No.
I know that, John. And I just thought, no way. So then I watched all the other ones. Yeah,
He's got something special for us.
artificial grass. I had that on the balcony.
You're a legend.
Oh, mate, the landlords decided to get rid of the artificial grass in the balconies.
Yes.
And I thought, all right, well, I rolled it up and I had it down in my carport next to my boat.
Oh.
And I saw the video and I thought, fuck, I've got some.
Oh, you're a legend.
He's gonna love that.
He's gonna love it.
And that little floaty dog toy thing, the swimming pool bar.
Oh,
thing
yeah,
I got
yeah.
for him.
Yes.
I thought, oh, maybe that could be even sat on. You could sit that on there.
not a bad idea.
So
Ooh, so
there
it's.
might be rocks or.
Yeah.
But again, you do whatever the hell you like.
Oh, thank you so much,
He's
man.
also said,
you.
you've just missed, that he really appreciates how much we appreciate the local area, and he's got something else for us. I said, I'm all right to film. He said, it's all good.
Inside there, it's something wrapped up, but yeah.
Do
you'll
you want to
see.
have a look in front
Are
of
we looking
Scott?
now? Or what,
I kind of want to like
You
do it with
You can
you.
do whatever the hell you like. If you want to do it now, I'm more than
I would
happy.
love to do it
Picco,
whilst you're here.
Look what Scott's got you.
No.
Look what Scott's got
Oh,
you.
he's gonna love that.
Anyway.
You want to rub your face? You want to rub your face?
There
Yay! Yes, nice.
That's from the golf resort. Then when it was operating down the road where Clive's ruined,
No
that's what we used to
way.
deliver newspapers and things into guests in the rooms. And I kept a couple of those just with what else I've got inside there for you. But what I've
have a
got
look.
inside that newspaper.
I was gonna say I'd love to have a little look through these as well. So
Disguise.
when did he take over then?
Oh, 2012, 2011.
See, what-
And it's just been all downhill since he took
Yeah,
over.
pretty much. I helped
So-
build his dinosaur park.
I know. Yes, I saw the opening with Bindi and the guys.
I met Terry and Bindi and Bob on the day before. I was digging fence holes for the post. The last
No
thing
way.
we were putting the post in. I'm digging the holes, and I heard that they were coming out for a pre-site visit
Yes.
before. Anyway, so I got my head down, bum up. The next thing I see Clive and Simon, the GM, walking up with the Irwins, and I'm thinking, oh, here we go. Earlier in the day, I was digging up and I found a whole lot of little eggs, like little lizard eggs of some sort. And I thought, shit, these guys are going to probably spin out if I,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I thought they'd appreciate or know what it is. I didn't know what they were. So they come along and I saw them. I said, hey, you two, come here. And to Terry, to Bob and Bindi, and they're like, because they're still little kids.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, what do we... Little Bob was the full... Oh! He's like an immaculate
Exact
version.
same.
Oh, man. I went down and Clive and Nick, everyone's like, what the hell's Scott doing, you know? And I've gone down, picked up and showed the eggs, and they've gone, oh, that is a... Bob's ripped his hat off, put the eggs in there, and they were going to take them back to the zoo.
Oh,
I rang,
that's so
I rang a
cool.
few days later, and I couldn't find out
Oh.
what any outcome was, but it was just an interesting...
how crazy
That's
is
such a
that?
funny
I've
situation,
met
though.
so many people. I waved to the Queen down there. I drove Tony Blair to his room.
No
Came to
way.
Chogham, the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting there in 2001. after the bombing in New York,
Yeah, of course.
they were going to have the main Choggum in Brisbane and the retreat, the relaxed version up here, but for security reasons, they said we'll move the whole thing to here. So we had to go through full-on security checkpoints and background checks. And the whole
Crazy.
works.
No idea about this.
So the Queen opened and closed the event. On the closing ceremony, there's so much management and everyone running around and
Actually, yeah.
staff galore. I thought, fuck, this is nuts. I'm just going to go in a buggy. And I knew where the Rolls was parked. I knew the trip that she was going to take out.
Yes.
So I parked on the side of the road near one of the villas where she was going to drive past.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
the only one nearby. Everyone was in the media and everyone was at the bye-bye. And she's driving past and I'm standing there by myself and I gave her a big wave and she just looks over. In a full lemon yellow hat and a lemon black shiny rolls. And I thought, that's pretty cool.
That's
And it
pretty
was a one-on-one
cool.
thing. It wasn't like I was in a crowd or anything. So
This is.
1-on-1.
And
That's
everybody
amazing.
says-
We've never seen
I've never
her.
even
We've
seen
never
a
even
royal.
been to
I've never
London and
seen-
her.
Honestly.
That's so funny. Picco's loving this.
That is
How
funny.
nice is this? I've got Picco.
I've had plenty of the clients that I say I could write a book. So this is not really the main.
So this isn't even it. I will read through this. Oh my god.
Oh, look. So what's this dated? 2006.
They haven't been open.
Yeah, that's insane. Oh my god. That's amazing.
There's a few of them there. So
I was going to say I'm able to have a little look through the.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
I'm getting a little bit teary-eyed.
Yeah, it's giving me goosebumps.
So
Well,
how
you've
come you
been-
get these as well? Did you just keep them on
Well,
the
we
day
used to
just
have newspapers that we delivered to the guests, and the day I started I came on shift in the evening.
Yeah.
The evening staff usually threw away all the old papers from that day,
No way.
and there was a bucket load of these there over the days, and I thought, no way, I'm chucking these
Good
out.
on you.
No
So I
way.
took a whole whack of each down.
Do you know what? I was going to have a quick read through that, but this is
Oh,
way more.
wow, that
Thank you
is
so
so
much.
cool.
So much.
We loved it.
Honestly, this is way. But I feel like I should read them and give them back to you. Honestly, I can't.
No, and I thought it might be something for your blog as well, potentially.
I'd love to have a read through these.
But it's a little capsule of time as well with some of the
Yeah.
things. So I went through some of the other newspapers just to have a little look at what things were doing back in the day, and like it was a little blast from the past.
I
some of the
bet. I bet.
I've been looking at the
surfing.
Yeah, he and his partner used to go surfing down there, and you hear him in the water. You know where Pumice-Stone Passage? You've been down there a few times now. Pumice-Stone Passage is now silted up. The waterway is halfway down Bribey Island.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That used to surf there. You know where all that
Whoa.
sand was. That was the
Is
main
it Golden
Pumice-
Beach? Like that area?
That was the main passage to get out to sea.
No.
Passed out through
Yeah, yeah, right, yeah.
King's Beach. But when halfway down Bribey, the sand, big waves came through and broke
Yeah.
it. The ocean just ate that inlet away, and then some Pumice-Stone Passage silted up, and then so there's no waterway through there. So the boaties have now got a harder trip to get through. the
Yeah, I
harbour.
can imagine. That's.
So where we used to surf, where all that sand was, and he'd be out there. You'd hear him before you'd see him. It was
Sounds like someone else we know
This is like
that.
back in the 80s.
No way.
Such a
Yeah,
legend.
anyway.
Gonna say one of my favourite clips of him is that one when he's on local TV. I think it was before his big break, and it must have been some local television, and he's talking about how the snake would never bite him. It bites him on the neck. And he goes,
He doesn't panic. He's just like,
he goes,
oh.
he's actually biting me. Look at him. And then he just get the camera, and he starts directing the cameraman, and look at. I'm like,
Mad
honestly.
guy, one of a kind.
What? He's
She's
like,
right.
oh, incredible man.
No,
Wow.
So that's part of this year's.
So it's like it just start like that as an example. It just
He would have
starts
been
smoking.
scraping- Yeah, it just started smouldering,
Mental.
and then
Where was that?
at Caloundra, there's a retirement complex down there, and like I said, it was bordering on bushland, and on
And
the
it
other
would have
side
just
of the fence,
and that's
the
a
turkey-
natural thing. It's not like.
So you said it's a good job it wasn't as far in as. Good job they saw it then, isn't it? Mental.
So this is what percentage are we talking about?
Oh,
done?
well, that's you can see it's a fairly high amount.
Yeah.
That is a huge amount.
Oh,
Oh, somebody on the
I think
nest.
that's a bearded dragon.
yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's a little water dragon.
There's no shortage of those, right?
Honestly.
Well, that's the thing, you go for a walk, as you guys have seen, you see all sorts of
You're
random
lucky if
stuff.
you're looking for it.
Good to see you.
Pleasure.
Yeah, you
Thank
too.
you so much.
I'll
you
see
know,
you soon.
And we'll do the fishing trip, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll get it planned in.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. I
Amazing.
won't catch anything, but we'll have a laugh.
See you, Scott.
Those hook up, and that line starts in the rods. Fucking hell.
That'll be you. I can't wait to see your
I won't
reaction.
believe it. I'll believe that you've set it up if I catch anything. I'm not going to believe it. Right,
Have a
pleasure.
good day.
Big one on.
That's what I need.
See you later.
We've just wrapped up in Coolum with Scott, and I just want to say, an amazing time. I love meeting people, and that is what this vlog, and today's vlog specifically, is all about. How amazing the opportunities happen and arise all because of this. So if you are watching, and just again, thank you so much for any support that you guys have ever given. It sounds like I'm doing the outro. I'm not just yet. We've got a couple more things going on, but just a moment to reflect and say thank you so much. It is amazing. We're now going to move on and go and meet another couple that we met. I think if you guys are regular viewers, you'll know that actually the last time we were with them is at the Brisbane game. I've not even intentionally put this kit on for that reason, but we've got to go to meet them now, and we're going to go to Green Zebra.
No, the Mezze bar next door.
The Mezze bar next door to Green Zebra.
We can do Green Zebra, that will be open as well.
We'll see. Whatever we're fancying. Nibble or look at the menus. But yeah, we're going to go for a little catch-up. Probably shoot a couple of clips, but it's more of a kind of catch-up talk. Might go for a little bit of a walk with Peaks afterwards, and then see where we go from there. So, we are turning up to the Mezze bar now. We just had a crazy shower driving through. It's literally like it's not even rain now. But it's a beautiful little spot. Let's see what we can get. We're now waiting for the guys to turn up, but just having a look through the menu with a gorgeous view and a bit of a breeze. So it's quite chilly. It's not too bad. I say chilly, but nice chill, should I say?
Gorgeous options on this menu, you know.
I'll have it all.
Look, the guys have turned up now, ordering drinks and food. I cannot wait to try food. So ready.
Elaine has brought a big bag of cookies because last time we were together, we left a big bag of cookies at theirs. Oh no, we left it at the stall, didn't we?
At the stall, yeah.
So she's done a very nice thing, and I will be devouring these with a cup of tea tonight.
Oh, these look good. First time trying food here, and it looks so delicious. Cheers! On the cocktails, got a lemon meringue cocktail. Woohoo! So that is us now wrapping up at the restaurant. Oh, that was absolutely lovely little catch up.
We've just arrived back home now, and look at this storm. Oh my goodness. That is going to be an amazing watch tonight. Ooh, gotta get it back in. We are now back in the house from an amazing evening, an amazing day, and we just wanted to show you what lovely little gifts we've managed to get today from our amazing friends, and have a look at this. Right.
Cookies off. Elaine, smell insane. Look at these.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's screaming devour me. She said they weren't a big deal. She went, oh, they were just some little cookies. She went, oh, they weren't anything major. Nothing major.
These are pretty.
That is screaming out amazingness. So thank you so much, Elaine and Jared, for these. A lovely little catch-up as well with them. We've not seen them for a while, so it was nice to meet their family and have a great little time. Picco getting all the loving, as usual. And then Scott, what actually Scott had got us is this. Look at this. These are the official newspapers from the day after, I believe, Steve Irwin had passed away. So as you can see, September 5th, 2006. And he said, I just kind of kept on to him as a little bit of a memento. Obviously, it meant a lot to him, he was saying at the time. I think he said he delivered papers at the time to people in a certain residency. So he said, I just kind of kept on to one because of how big of a thing it was. And he'd seen our videos and known how much we love just nature and everything that comes along with it, but how much of an idol Steve Irwin was for me growing up. Really, really big time. And to be living here now was such a big thing, but for him to have actually thought of us, and he said, I've held on to him but not known what to do with him. But the fact that you've actually gone ahead and he's passed them over to us, I feel wrong having them. I was going to say, I should have gloves on, shouldn't I? But we're going to have a little read through. I'm going to get the edit done, this edit that you're watching right now. And then I think I'm going to have a little read through, as it is a little time locked bit of history that is amazing. We might meet up with him as well, Scott, and do some fishing. He's an avid fisher. I've never fished in my life, but we're in Australia and that needs to be a future video. He knows what he's doing. He can show us the ropes, literally. Ropes, fishing line, that kind of thing. But I'm going to have a little read of these, and I just think, today's been amazing, hasn't it? Like, in summary,
After an absolutely amazing day, this is where we're going to wrap up today's video. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to our wonderful members. If you would like to join our membership program, the link is in the bio, and it's just like a buy as a coffee system.
Yeah.
Don't have to get involved if you don't want your support, and just watching or liking and commenting is more than enough. So whatever suits you best. But thank you to everyone that does make that effort, and I think we will see you in the next one.
Adios, everybody, and thank you so much. A bit extra than usual, I just wanted to say, a day like today, meeting viewers and meeting people that then become friends and just acquaintances, it genuinely isn't possible without people watching these videos, and the opportunities that have come up are just astounding. I'm sorry, I know Cody did an amazing roundup then, but I just had to say it. We've had an insane traction and amount of communication and built up a gorgeous little community that have really helped us since moving over here. So thank you very much, guys, again, literally from the bottom of our hearts. Touching the Brisbane crest as I say that. I'll tell you, I'm a right little flues. But take it away, Cody. Wrap up as you were doing.
Bye.
Adios.